is Donna Smith, aka Lady Day, with some car chronicles for you. Okay, how's everyone? This is a lovely day. I have I've been kind of dragging. I don't know what it is. Today has just been a draggy day for me, but it's a good day. Okay, so I just wanted to hit you guys up. I had a thought in the moment. I was talking to someone about co-signing and co-signing for anything. You with somebody? We're gonna jump right into this because I don't have a lot of time. Um, you're with somebody, right? And you love them, and you've been together for a little bit, but you're not married. You are not married. You're just with them, right? And they are in a situation where they need to get, let's say they need to get a whip, they need to get a car, and their credit is extremely bad. Just, it ain't even no point scale for their credit. They fell off a while ago. And so nobody really wants to sell them a vehicle unless they have a co-signer or have pretty much all of the money down. Pretty much what the car costs almost. So they have come to you, being in this relationship and in love, and asked you to co-sign because you are the one with the A plus credit. And they kind of make you feel like, wait, bad about not doing it if you want to say no. But then again, they're giving you the option to not do it if you can't do it or don't want to do it. But at the end of the day, they need you to do it. Is that a good idea? I just want to know because I'm going to tell you, co signing for anything, whether it is a car, trying to help a person get a place, trying to help them get credit on something they want to purchase other than a vehicle or a place, anything. They need you to be the co-signer because you are the one with the better credit. You are with them now, but you may not be with them later. Now, that's not to say that people who are married is going to be together forever. You get married to be together forever. And sometimes it just don't happen like that. And sometimes you end up doing some things in marriage that come to bite you when the marriage don't work out, and that person is trying to strip you of everything you have had, need, or wanted after the fact. Those divorces from hell, yeah, they do exist for real. So it is a big, big chunk to bite on. However, when you are in a relationship with someone and they are asking you whether you love them more than life itself, you're not married, you are together, anything can happen. If it does happen and they are not credible, they end up wanting to do something to get back at you. Because look at this, when you co sign, you're laying down the law totally in a way that if anything happens where that person cannot pay for whatever it is you co-sign for, whether it's the car, whether it's somewhere to live, I don't know. You co-sign. If they cannot pay, guess what? They will come after you. They don't want to hear it didn't work out. We not together no more. I'm gonna take them to court. It ain't fair. It ain't. They don't want to hear that. You stuck your neck out for that person and they ended up doing you. So it's easy for someone, especially if it was a bad breakup, a breakup that, you know, from hell, let's just say, and that person wants to get you back for whatever reason. Maybe they caught you cheating. Maybe they caught you stealing something from them. Maybe they just, I don't know, don't like you anymore. I don't know what. But this person wants to get back at you in a bad way. So it's not going to be no hair or skin off their back to stop paying whatever it is they was paying because it's in what? your name, right? Now, if it's a car, I'm quite sure, and you don't pay, what your credit's gonna be messed up, and B, they're gonna repossess the car. So you get a car, people, as much information as you can of where the car may be, but it's still gonna be a voluntary repo on your behalf. Cause why? Cause you went on being crazy in the moment and co-signed. Okay, this person is gonna walk away with a clean slate. They may not. They may be carless or whatever the situation gonna be, homeless, whatever. But they gonna have a clean slate because they're not attached to that. You are, right? So be very mindful and careful of that. I was talking to someone and they really, really are in love and they see um potential future with this person. I think they've been together like 2 years and they see potential. Hey, hey, what's going on, Diva? How you? Thanks for joining in. Um, they see a potential future with this person, right? So they say, well, we in this to win this, and I know their character, and they're not going to do me like that. I am going to be good. And if we don't work out, they gonna pay for it. Okay, they know all this, that. But I'm gonna tell you, when people's emotions get involved and things don't work out and they're not attached to it, baby, baby. Okay, what's up, Liz Data? What's up? How you? Um, they are going to try to get you. For real. You don't know what a person's character will be once emotions is in check and this and this, that. So cosign what? Cosign for who? Cosign why? You know? Um, some people have a hard enough time thinking about doing this even with their own children. They got children that's struggling. They need a car or they need something for you to help. And they need mom or dad or mom and dad to help them get something, whether it's an apartment or a new whip or whatever. And they end up falling off. They can't pay it. The job they had let them go. Or life took upon a crazy turn and they just became from responsible to irresponsible. And guess what? You stuck with it. So some don't even like to go there with their children. You may give a little something to help them get a little hoopty doopy. And then when they get on their feet and things get cool, they can go head on then and buy them something that they really want. Guess what? In their name, not in yours. All right? In their name. So if they mess up, they messing up in their name, right? But we want to keep it positive. We want to keep positive. But back to the topic at hand. Being in love with somebody in a relationship, not married, and they need you to co-sign and help them out with something. I mean, I don't know. You guys think you should just get a legal something written up and, with stipulations of, okay, if I do this out of love for this person and something happens and they don't pay, I mean, is it such a thing? Can you get something written up like that? And then, of course, they're going to say, well, you don't trust me. You don't trust me. I thought we had trust and love. I mean, is that something that's missing when you question their character and ability to do right by you with you co-signing? Are you wrong for throwing it out there that I need something concrete to make sure that you're going to pay this, to make sure that I'm going to get my money back, to make sure whatever. Do you need something in writing? I say you do. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thing of just not trusting someone. It's looking out for yourself. And trust me, we have got to look out for us. We can love and we can do and we can be down and we can be there. But at the end of the day, we have got to look out for number one. And that's not being selfish. or none of that, because especially if you are just dating someone and in love, in love and dating changes overnight. One minute a person can fall into you, and another day they can't stand you, and you're not tied together legally being married in any kind of way. So it's much easier to walk away. It's much easier to say, I'm done. I can't do this no more. Bye bye. Whereas when you're married, it takes a little bit more planning, and you have to go through a lot more to get out of. It takes 5 minutes to say I do, but it takes a whole lot of headache and time to get out of something sometime, right? So people kind of think on that, or they don't react so quickly. That's why you see some who are separated and still married, or they get legal separations, or they just split up and nobody never really files for the divorce because they don't really know if they want to, or they don't want to go through it, or it costs too much money. You can't get a fee waiver if you're making money. You gotta have to pay for it, and you gotta pay for an attorney if you need. The more complicated the divorce is, the more you gonna have to pay. Okay, so folks don't sometimes jump into that. But just co-signing sickness for somebody that you may not end up being with, okay, and now they driving around in a Lamborghini, is that what you call it? Or a drop top BMW, Mercedes, whatever, that they just had to have, and promised you the world that they would make the $900 a month car note payments, and they had a good job back then, and guess what? Now they don't. But okay, they say, well, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get a job. It's going to be all right. Even though we didn't work out, I ain't going to do you like that. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 car notes is missed. I don't even think you can miss that many before they start. I think it's 3 months. I think after the third missed payment, they can come get your stuff, right? So say three payments is missed, and now you got a repo hanging over your head, or you have to pay the car note. And check this out. Who in the world in their right scruples, yes, I'm going to say this, in your right scruples, wants to pay a car note for somebody that you were once with, in love, co-signed? Now they in a crazier situation because they can't pay the car note, right? So you want to keep paying it because you're trying to keep your credit right, and they driving around in the car. And guess what? You don't even know where they staying, because where they were staying, they ain't staying there no more because they lost the place. So when you try to reach out to friends and relatives to find them, don't nobody know where they at. You can't go to their job they was at because they ain't there no more. And everybody, Mookie and Pookie and Hookie and Coochie and all them, they just, I don't know where they, I don't know, I ain't seen them, I ain't heard from them, I don't know. And the thing they do as soon as you close the door and walk away is saying, man, they was stupid. They was stupid for doing that, right? Who wants to be in that situation? God bless you if you is. And it ain't the end of the world. You in a situation like that, you can get out of it. My light just went dim. Made me mad, y'all. But anyway, I see you. Can't see me? Because my light just went dim. But it's just a bad situation to be in. So my thing is, don't co-sign. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care if somebody did it for you before and you ended up being okay. Your character shined and you made it work and you pay. Okay, that's you. Everybody ain't you. Okay? And it's some cruel folks out here. 1 minute they in love with you and they are totally different. Soon as the table turn and they ain't with you no more, and maybe love has dropped and stopped, you got a whole nother beast on your hand. And you not married. And you don't have no kids with them. And they driving around in your BMW. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Okay? Don't do it. I'm telling you. Do not do it. Forget the cosign. If y'all feel different or think it's different, Sacred beings, how hard is it to live in America? I don't think it's hard, baby. I don't think nothing is hard unless you want to make it hard. If you want to make it better, you make it better for you. Okay? Shoot, you could live anywhere and it could be good, bad, ugly, happy, sad, glad. Okay? It depends a lot on what you focused on, what you doing, how you doing it. Boom, boom, boom. That's another topic for another video, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. But anyway, you guys, bump the co-signing. Don't do it. If there's anybody out there thinking about it, because I know somebody watching this, you know somebody that did it, or you know somebody that's thinking about doing it, or perhaps you even thought about doing it, and you ain't married to her or him. Don't do it. Don't do it, and make sure your marriage is solid and all that. Because when you marry, you're supposed to come together as one, and y'all's a team, and you do things together. So maybe both of your names is on something, and if something go down, both of y'all going down. Okay, so both of y'all gonna try to keep it afloat. Less is best. I mean, you try not to do a whole lot that you gotta come, but different topic for different video. Okay, so anyway. No co-signing, message of the day, Car Chronicles, lunchtime. Y'all, I got to go. Your girl will be back here soon with some more grown folk talking conversation and talking about that real relationship stuff. Those struggles, those triumphs, those wonderful moments, those bad moments, those sad moments, those crazy moments. We're going to talk about them. That's what I do. We gonna talk about it, okay? Have a great day. Mwah. One love, you guys. Be safe, and most importantly, love yourself.